really want to have a peace in the Middle East, all of us should understand, if I can put it in this way, stability in Iraq, stability in the Middle East. Instability in Iraq, instability in the Middle East. I think Iraq can be a supporter a real supporter of a real reality and peace in the Middle East, and that's what we have to do it. I don't want to have Iraq back in the old policy, having war and war and war, and war for what? I'm very worried that Iraq can't be a vacuum, a big vacuum, and it will support terrorists and the terrorist movement in different countries, not just in the Middle East. Iran, they must understand very well, there is no way to play games with the international committee, and there is no way not to respect the United Nations decision. And I think, honestly, we are so soft with Iran. We don't know how to deal with Iran, and Iran winning time, and the dangers will be bigger, and the threat will be bigger and bigger. Israel is a reality in the Middle East, and why should I don't talk to Israel? I mean, why should I wait as an Iraqi politician or as Iraqi state? Why we should have the green light from Tehran or Damascus or Arafat or Abu Mazen? Iraq is Iraq. I do believe Iraqi-Israeli relationship in the economic and the both interests, general interests, we might be and we will be the real supporters for the hope to have one day a peace in the Middle East. The AJC, they can play an important role. They are Jewish, so they are Oriental and somehow they are American on the other side, and they can also a good bridge between Middle East, Israel, peace, and American, because they are American, they can play a role. That's why we need such kind of bridge. I look to the Israeli and American as supporter for the peace in the Middle East. I look to the Jewish and American as supporter for the peace in the Middle East. I look to the Israeli Iraqi as supporter for the bridge in the Middle East. And the peace in the Middle East. So we should go in the normal ways. This is so beautiful, you can enjoy it to be a normal human being.